Real women murders, not fiction. Love women, don't kill them. Giving real women, unknown women, recognition to the world. Please support our channel and please subscribe.
And to be safe.
After hours of sheltering in place, police lift restrictions in northwest Austin, but the man they say shot and killed 3 people is still on the run. And we continue our team coverage this evening as the search for the shooter heads into the overnight hours. This is the man police are looking for, 41-year-old Stephen Nicholas Broderick. He's now considered a fugitive, and police say he is armed and dangerous. Now, this all started just before noon when officers responded to a call of a shooting near the intersection of Great Hills Trail and Rain Creek Parkway in the Arboretum area. Now, when officers arrived, they found 2 women and a man dead at the scene. Soon after, a reverse 911 call announced a shelter in place. At that time, many of the businesses there in that area had closed up, and Loop 360 between Spicewood Springs and 183 was shut down. Police called in air support, K-9 teams, SWAT, and other law enforcement agencies to search for Broderick, but it was around 5 p.m. that the shelter in place was lifted.
This appears to be a domestic incident, and the victims were all known to our suspect. And so at this point, we do not think that this individual is out targeting random people to shoot them.
And we continue our team coverage tonight with KXAN's Candy Rodriguez. And Candy, you have been speaking to witnesses all day. What are people telling you in that area, though, tonight?
Yeah, Jennifer, and first I just want to let you know, just in the last 30 minutes, the scene here along Great Hills Trail cleared up. We're talking about 10 hours after that first call came in to police. But just to give you some perspective, as you mentioned, this is the northwest Austin area, the Arboretum area. It's a very popular spot for folks and families who want to come hang out. There are lots of shops, lots of restaurants. And speaking with neighbors in the area, they describe this neighborhood as very quiet and safe. I can attest to that. I've lived here for several years. So that's why when I spoke with neighbors, they tell me what happened today was unexpected. Brenda Torres was driving down Great Hills Trail when at the corner of Rain Creek Parkway, she noticed something strange.
On the other side of the street, I see a little boy flag down a car. And the little boy points down the street, and I look to where the little boy's pointing, and there's a man laying on the ground.
She didn't stop, but saw other people did.
And then as I'm driving to the domain, I see cop car after cop car, sirens on. Like, apparently it had just happened as I was driving by.
Torres is talking about a Sunday morning shooting APD says left 3 people dead in what police are calling a domestic dispute.
That's what that was? I'm mind blown. I thought it was just like someone fell and they needed help, or, something. I didn't think that it was gun related.
After more than 5 hours, neighbors like Torres and Michelle Ross were finally able to get back inside their apartments.
I just feel horrible for, the whole situation and the victims.
It sucks that we live in a country where this is just another day, and it shouldn't have to be like that.
And again, Interim Police Chief Chacon reminding neighbors to stay vigilant and be aware of their surroundings. Stephen Broderick was last seen wearing a gray hoodie and a baseball cap. If you see anything, you're asked to call 911. Jennifer?
All right, Candy, thanks so much. Well, according to the Texas Rangers and Travis County court records, Broderick is a former Travis County Sheriff's detective who was charged with sexual assault of a child last June. Now, that charge is a first-degree felony. He was initially placed on leave last summer after the charges. His bond at the time was set at $100,000. Now, officials say he bonded out days after his arrest and then resigned from the sheriff's office. Now, today, the Travis County District Attorney's Office filed a motion to revoke Broderick's bond for that charge. Before he worked for Travis County, Broderick also worked for the Bastrop County Sheriff's Office. KXAN News reported on a March 2013 shooting involving deputies with that office, and Broderick was identified as one of the deputies at the scene. In 2011, Broderick was awarded Deputy Sheriff of the Year by the Bastrop County Sheriff.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.